Alright. Let me see. Is anybody here? I'm trying to see if I have any sound because I've been noticing lately I haven't had any sound. So the most arrogant mistake a man can make. I'm gonna find myself on here and see if I have is breaking a woman emotionally and still. I don't want to hear you. You don't want to hear me. No offense. Oh. Okay, let's see, where are the live videos? Okay, here we go. Testing sound, testing sound, testing sound, testing sound. Do I have any sound? Let's see. Testing sound. Do I have any sound? Let's see. Testing sound. Alright, we're good to go. So we have sound, and hopefully we'll have some viewers pretty soon. Somebody will show up so I can have an audience to do this video. I will say that my daughter is moving in. Hello, welcome to the channel. You may have noticed that I have set a goal for the channel to reach that goal. If you want some free Q&A at the end, we can try to reach that goal. I'm not going to deny you of it if we don't, but I'm just asking you if you're able to donate. My daughter is moving in to help me, but if you're returning and you haven't been around lately and you knew I had lost my job, I have been offered another job, and I will be a crisis counselor for domestic violence. So it's something. It's something. It pays very well, and I'm grateful to have it. But I'll have to be responsible for my own taxes and my own. I guess they'll provide me with the phone. I don't know who you are, but thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. More people will show up once they see that I'm live and they can get somewhere they can watch. But we're going to go ahead and get started. There's no point in waiting because a lot of people also catch me on the replay. If you like the video, like it. And if you haven't joined the channel, why not? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. What's up? What's up? Good to have you. Braden Sanchez. So nice to have you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. How are you? So sorry I'm running late today. My daughter is moving in. And so we have a bit of an upheaval in the house right now. But we'll get it straightened out. This one on the wall behind me, she moved back in today. So I'm going to have her and her two doggies. She has a puppy named Whiskey, a German Shepherd puppy. And then she has another little dog named Olive. And I think Olive's about 1.5 years old. And then I have Otto, who's 9 years old. And I have a parrot named Cosmo. So I have a bit of a zoo right now. I need another house and just let the animals have this one. But God has a plan for everything. Okay, let's see what that might be. You want to? Because I think God might reveal some stuff to us today. If we ask, let's see what God has for us. I just want to see whatever comes out. It doesn't matter to me. I'm open to whatever Spirit wants to do in my life, okay? I'm going to get a prayer first. I've been told to get a prayer, and then we're going to get a song, and then I'm going to read something to you out of a book. It's real short. It's called What's True About You. All right, Spirit, prayer for the collective. This prayer will be relevant to the reading. It's Serenity Prayer. Most of you probably know that by heart, don't you? God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And sometimes when I say that prayer, I say, God, grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, the courage to change the person I can, and the wisdom to know that's me. Because sometimes it's people, right? Okay, let's see what song we get. If you're new here, the song shapes the reading just like the prayer does. So this is going to be a reading about acceptance. Okay, you're having to accept something. All right, and let's see. Last time we had an acceptance reading, my bird flew away. He came back the next day, but he stayed gone all night long, and it was the hardest night of my life. Thank you, sweetheart, for your compliment on my shirt. No, well, he talks a little bit, but he's a kaik. So he mostly sings and whistles and makes funny noises. But he will say, I love you, Mama, and he will say, I love Otto, because that's my dog, and they are tight. When I say they're good, they're good friends. They love each other. And I'll bring Cosmo in here at the end to say hello to you guys, okay? Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by to see me. Appreciate you being here. Alright, so I'm going to get started now, and we're going to pick a song. Well, we're going to let Spirit picks the song. I just hit shuffle. Whatever comes out shapes the reading, and it amazes me. It's always amazed me. But Spirit uses songs that way with me. I don't know why. It might do it with you too if you try. I don't know. I'm not going to guarantee it will. Because I also have a pendulum that spells, and I've never seen anybody's pendulum spell. But these are my spiritual gifts. You have your own, and some of you are more gifted than I am. Okay, Spirit, what song would you give the collective to shape this reading? Let me turn the volume down, because we don't want to get a copyright ding. Alright, so as you see, I have my little shuffle button right there. I'm just going to hit shuffle. Spirit, what song would you give us to shape this reading about acceptance and stuff? Whatever you got to say. Okay, we've had this recently, okay? And it goes like this. It's by Nora Jones, who is one of my favorite musicians. I think she might be a songwriter also. And I really admire that about people, because I write lyrics myself and poems. What am I to you? Tell me, darling, true. To me you are the sea, vast as you can be, and deep the shade of blue. When you're feeling low, on whom else do you go? See, I'd cry if you hurt, I'd give you my last shirt, because I love you so. Now if my sky should fall, would you even call? I've opened up my heart, I never want to part, I'm giving you the ball. When I look into your eyes, I can feel the butterflies. I will love you when you're blue, but tell me, darling, true, what am I to you? Now, if my sky should fall, would you even call? I've opened up my heart, I never want to part, I'm giving you the ball. When I look into your eyes, I can feel the butterflies. Could you find a love in me? Would you carve me in a tree? Don't fill my heart with lies. I will love you when you're blue, but tell me, darling, true, what am I to you? So this is somebody who's opening their heart to you, and they're giving you the ball. They're putting the ball in your court, essentially. They've opened their heart to you. They've had the courage. It takes a lot of courage to open your heart to somebody. And they've done that, and they've given you the ball, and they're asking you, when you're blue, on whom else do you call? You give this person butterflies, or they give them to you. And I've felt that recently, and I haven't felt that in many years. And you know that little tingly feeling you get when you're turned on by somebody? I've felt that recently, and I haven't felt that in so many years that I forgot that it existed. But it still exists. Love still exists. And this person's in love with you, to the point where they would give you their last if you needed it. But they want to know how you feel about them. They want to know the truth, and they don't want you to fill their heart with lies. Because I think this person is someone who's had their heart filled with a lot of lies. And I can relate to that. Seriously, I can. All right, so let's just jump right on in. We're going to do a you versus them reading. I haven't done one of those in a while. Spirit, how does the collective feel about this person? They're thinking of you and they might be spying on you. Or they might just be timid or shy. They're showing up as somebody who's a secret admirer and who's thinking about you. They miss you. They're craving and desiring you. Collective. Check you out. How does the collective feel about this person's spirit? May I see, please? Like you're healing and like they're secretly admiring you, or like they're healing. Like collective, you might be getting healing just by watching this person. How does the collective feel about this person? Like their family and they're not healing. It's like there's something going on in their family that's not healing. Alright, that's how the collective feels. How does the collective feel about this person? May I see, please? Good, strong answers only. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. Collective. You're angry. You're hurt. And you quit talking to this person. So you're mad and you quit talking to them? Alright. How do they feel about you? Reverse any roles you need to. They ghosted you. They ghosted you. No wonder you're mad. This person ghosted you. And you're pissed. And I don't blame you. This is not hopeless though. What's connecting the two of you? Karma. Consequences. Cause and effect, and debt. And there's also chemistry. The two of you have a lot of chemistry with one another. Alright, let's see what the vibe is between the two of you. What is the vibe for the collective? Woo, collective, yours came right out. Collective, you feel rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. And I feel you. But right now, you're taking some time to just smell the roses. You're going to just be isolated because this person ghosted you. They have ghosted you. If you don't know that yet, they've ghosted you. Alright. How does the other person... That's you, collective. How does the other person feel? What's their vibe? What's the other person's vibe? We're going to find out what happened here. Don't worry. They're having an epiphany that they've been blocked and that there no longer is any gossip. It's like they're realizing that something is blocked and there's no gossip. So it's like you don't talk to people about your problems, or they don't gossip. They're not wishful thinking and they're not healing. What happened here? What on earth? What's connecting the two of you? What's the vibe that still connects you? Because you're still connected or I wouldn't be picking you up in my energy. What is the vibe between these two people? There it is. Waves. Emotions, worry, and fear. So you have karma. And you no longer want to worry about this. You don't want to even think about this anymore. You just want to live in the moment. You don't want to live in the past. And you feel like living this would be living in the past. So there's somebody that you're angry at because they stopped talking to you. You feel isolated, but you're going to slow down. You're going to take some time and get out in nature and smell the roses, okay? And this other person ghosted you. They ran. In the past, they ran, and they're having self-reflection, answered questions, and untapped talents. They're having these epiphanies about being blocked, moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. I don't want to hear the gossip. So maybe you're somebody who would call them and talk to them about gossip, and they're like, I don't want to hear what people are saying about our relationship. I don't care. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm blocking you. Like, you've been blocked from my life. If they didn't, like, literally block you, they just said, just don't call me anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't care about the gossip. Okay? So, I guess we're kind of figuring out as we go you're not a whole lot to them. This relationship has caused karma. It's caused you a lot of fear and a lot of worry. That's not a good thing in a relationship. I'll just be honest with you. It's just not a good thing in a relationship. Alright, I put the cards in the wrong day. Let's get that straight. Alright, I want to find out what happened here, and I have some cards that can do that. So we're going to look at what happened to this relationship that caused it to be so messed up. Alright, we're going to look at the breakup deck first. I have a breakup deck here. You can make sure you're liking the video now if you're showing up. I hope more people will show up. I'm not doing this at my normal time, and it's just a different day. I know, I get it. But I have a life, and this person was a player, and they were living a double life. So they were playing games with your feelings and living a double life. They probably had someone else behind your back. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. What happened here? What happened with the collective? Why did this person ghost the collective? Because they were just not for you. And you said enough is enough. So this person was not for you, and they said enough is enough. I don't want to be with you anymore. Alright, what happened with the person that the collective was dealing with? Hang on one second. Yeah, baby.
Hello?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hold on. You there?
Yeah?
Emma.
What?
I fucking hate when she hangs up on me. That's part of the reading. If you do that, that's rude as hell. You should say goodbye.
I didn't hang up on you, bruh. Hello?
Why did this person ghost them? What happened? What happened to the person over here? The collective said, you're not for me and enough is enough. This person showed you no support when you needed a friend. What the fuck? Excuse me, collective. Siri, answer Emma's call. Hey, what's up? Emma. Emma. Hey. I'm in the middle of a YouTube reading. What's up? I'm doing a reading. Huh? I love you too, baby. Bye-bye. Yeah. Thank you. Was that you that said you liked my shirt? Oh, well, thank you, baby. Are you gonna get some? Oh, are you gonna get some dog food for Otto? Okay, I'll take care of it then. Thank you, baby. I love you too. Bye. Okay, trust your intuition. Spirit says this person didn't show you any friend support. So, they weren't even a good friend to you. And they ghosted you. And there was some tea. Let's see what the tea was. Because the tea bothered this person. Whatever was being said about them bothered them. Spirit said to shuffle one time. Thank you for joining me. Hope you'll like the video. I'm doing you versus them first. The song was What Am I to You? And when I finish with this, I'll probably go ahead and do Q&A, or I might do like a collective reading like I normally do on Sunday. Alright, what's the gossip when it comes to the collective? That you were in a love triangle and you wouldn't give this person any money, or they wouldn't give you any. Alright, and what about the person that the collective was dealing with? Oh, they had legal issues and they had the facts too. It came out in reverse, so maybe they didn't. Something illegal was going on, and this person had the facts. It came out in reverse like that. Maybe they didn't have the facts, What were the facts? That's what I want to know. Somebody could have caught a case. What were the legal facts? That somebody was uninterested and they didn't want to be an imposter. They didn't want to pretend to be someone they're not. So what did they do? That's why they ghosted you. They just had love on the brain. They fantasized and dreamed about you. So this person met you, it looks like online, pretending to be someone they weren't, and fell in love with you and ghosted you because they weren't who they were pretending to be. Yeah, and they were a boss daddy. Or were maybe pretending to be. What's connecting the two of you when it comes to gossip? That you're not a fan. So whoever this person is could be famous, and you're not a fan of theirs. You're not a cyberbully either, so you're not constantly blowing their phone up. So what's going to happen here? Somebody wants to have an affair and they're going to be moving. Somebody wants a sex fix or a secret lover, and they're going to move. Emma, come on. And they can't find any dirt on you. They've been digging dirt and they can't find any. Yeah. Hello? Emma. What is she doing? What the hell is she doing? Hello? Hello? Yes. No. Been a while. Bye. Okay. She was asking me had I heard from Jason Momoa recently. Because I had one that was impersonating Jason Momoa. And I told her no, not in a while. Okay. So, somebody can't find any dirt on you either. So, I think that the reason why she asked me that is because this person was pretending to be a celebrity or something. That's what this has the feel of. And they ghosted you because they were not, like, they had legal issues and somebody had the facts on legal issues. What the hell? Y'all, this is getting weird. This is getting really, really, really weird. Thank you, sweetheart. I've calmed down. I'm doing my video now. I'll talk to you soon, okay? I already sent you a picture. Okay, sorry about that. So we have somebody who's going to move because they're going to have an affair. This is what's going on between the two of you. So I feel like this is all bullshit. I feel like all of this is bullshit. I feel like you met this person under false pretenses. They fell for you and they ghosted you because they wanted you to meet them as the real person that they are. So, I don't know. That's just the feel this has. But we'll see. I don't know. Weird reading. I've never had a reading quite like this. And then to have my daughter calling me and asking me a question like that, like I haven't talked to her about that in months. Why would she even ask me that? She knew he was a phony. Okay. And the way she knew he was a phony is because she said, if he's real, he'll send a picture with a spoon in his mouth, a fork in his hand, and a sign with my name on it. And I asked him to, and he couldn't do it. So that's how I knew he was a phony. My kids are pretty smart. My kids are smart because they get it from their mother. And their mother knows when somebody's bullshitting her. Alright. So, what I want to do is I want to find out a little bit more about this. Not a good relationship. I mean, there's no reason to even read about that relationship. Now that you've met the real person, okay, because you had met a phony, but now that you've met the real person, show me how you feel. Haunted, or like this is a curse. You feel like this is a curse, but you have chemistry with this person. Now that you've met the real person, it's like they have it's some kind of curse. They're going to return because of no chemistry. So there was no chemistry. It's like they couldn't find anybody that they felt the same way about as they felt about you. So they're coming back. I think the curse they felt was when they left. Like they felt cursed. Like, I can't find any. Yeah, they're clinging to that chemistry. They have so much chemistry with you. Collective. Tell me how this person feels about the collective now that they have met them as the real, true, honest person. They're not shocked. They're not shocked. What do you mean they're not shocked? Because of returning and no longer wanting to abandon you. So you're not shocked that they returned and that they had abandoned you. You knew they abandoned you, and you knew why. All right. How does the other person feel? Like they feel like you know they were being tricky, and like you might reject them because of the memories that you have of what they did to you. Okay. All right. What's connecting you now, though? Exhaustion. Both of you are drained. It's been a long journey for the two of you. How else do you feel? Like you want to build a foundation with each other. And like you're not better off. You're not better off how? You're realizing you thought you'd be better off without this person, I think, but you're realizing you don't feel that way anymore about each other. Yeah, you see the truth about each other now, and that this is not hopeless. Okay, well that's good. You're realizing a lot. What else are you realizing? Y'all are realizing a lot about each other. That there was karma. When you left this person, you had consequences. And you realize that you made a huge mistake when you did this. You should have been honest with this person from the get-go. Jesus, have mercy. Okay, baby. I'm doing my live YouTube. I'll talk to you soon, okay? That's too funny, though. You'll have to tell me more about it later. Okay. So, you both realized there was a lot of karma because of this whole... You shouldn't have done it. Okay, you shouldn't have done it. Okay, so now we know why you feel this way. You're back together. But you're back together in a different way because now you know the truth. This is the real person. You're no longer dealing with an imposter. This person didn't want to be a fake with you. Now, that might not be a celebrity fake. It could be any kind of fake. But there's a lot of fakes on the internet. Sacred mirror and core values. So you share the same values and you act as a mirror for one another. Alright, show me what's going on with the collective when it comes to this relationship. Ooh, that flew out. You guys want to be seen together. You're about to be seen together. This person's about to announce that they're going to be with you. Like, they're going to announce that the two of you have a relationship. Interesting. My friend wants to talk. Okay, honey. You can, oh, look! You have a future together. You both share the same vision of the future. Alright. Talk to me about this person, how they feel. What's going on with them when it comes to this connection? This is a good connection, but it started off wrong. But that's okay. That's why you're saying, what am I to you? Because you want to make sure this person's no longer BSing you. Okay, this person's got a broken home. They're chasing potential. Oh no, they're bickering. They've been trauma bonded and they don't want to be long distance anymore. And they're growing apart from somebody. So there's somebody that they were at a distance from that they had trauma bonded with. They bickered with them all the time. They were both trying to chase their potential, like to get further ahead in life. And they had a broken home. Like, both of them had to look like maybe a divorce. They had come from a broken home. It could have just been like a broken home growing up. Well, I don't know exactly what it means. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here, Spirit? How are you working in the collective's lives? May I see, please? Oh, that's a lot of cards. How are you working? Those beautiful cards there. There we go. Strength in reverse. So this has made you feel defeated. Like you have no strength. You're gifted with your hands, though. I can see that. You do something with your hands. Look at all those hands. You're also covering your face. There's something about your face that makes you feel uncomfortable. But you shouldn't feel that way. You're beautiful. But your hands are something, the tips of your fingers, you might play an instrument. The tips of your fingers are gifted. Alright, and what about this person that the collective is dealing with? They are the Chariot. So this person they have the strength to get over all of this. And they're going to need it. Because they were tricky and they feel like you're going to reject them because of remembering what they did. They're going to have to be honest with you and tell you that they lied to you at one time. And this is the Devil in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which is a toxic vibe, which is a little concerning, I will admit. Alright, but let's see. We're going to use this deck right here for this reading. Why is strength here for the collective? Because of the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So somebody's going to come in and say, you know what, I can't carry this anymore. I can't, there's a burden I need to unburden myself. I think this person is going to come in and tell you the truth about who they are. And they're soul searching about this burden that they're under. They can't stand the burden. I don't know what this burden represents to whoever it represents, but it's heavy. It's heavy shit. And you can't carry a burden like that. That'll make you sick, that kind of burden. This person could be sick. They have been doing this all by themselves, and they see an opportunity. It's a small one. It's a Page of Pentacles. This could be somebody doing this like parenting by themselves. And it's hard. It's hard to be a parent by yourself. Trust me, I'm doing it. Alright, talk to me about why the Strength card is here in reverse for the collective. Show me why that Strength card is showing up for the collective. There we go. Because of a Queen of Cups. Somebody is very nurturing, very intuitive, very compassionate, very loving, very beautiful. They could have brown hair. You could have, you might love their legs and their breasts. And they feel like somebody was arrogant and wasteful with the way they were treating them. Like they missed an opportunity. The collective feels like they missed an opportunity. Who the fuck is this? All these phone calls. Is mayonnaise an instrument? They just literally text me to ask me if mayonnaise is an instrument. Y'all need to grow up. Alright, why is the Chariot over here? because this person is a Queen of Swords. Oh, this is two women. And she didn't get her wish fulfillment. So this one you missed an opportunity with this one, and this one didn't get, this is the same person, I think. She's got an air placement and a water placement. You didn't get wish fulfillment with her because you tricked her. And this one you missed an opportunity with. Well, what's connecting you? There it is. They want to be honest with you and stop deceiving you about who they are. Well, who are they? Ooh, there's somebody who has lost everything. And they're in deep anguish because of this ending. They feel like losing you was losing the world. Yeah, this relationship ending is like them losing everything. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. This person feels horrible. What's going to be the outcome of the Fool when they stop deceiving? They're soul searching about the way they treated you and the way they put so much effort. The effort they put in was deceptive, though. Or maybe they're looking, what is the effort they're looking at? They're soul searching. They're soul searching about how they really wanted to have a family with you, but I don't think they were able to achieve that. And they were trying to do it by being ruthless. So what's going to be the outcome for the Queen of Cups? She lost her courage. That's why she has no strength. Like, she gave up. And what about the Queen of Swords? Why did I say Pentacles? Wow. Okay. This one over here is the Emperor. And he wants to come in with the truth. And he wants to, he's coming out of denial, or you are, about this person coming into your life and being everything for you. But is he being honest because it's in reverse, or has it just not happened yet? Yeah, let's find out, because there's something going on here. This person really, really, really wants to be honest with you, and they want to come in real fast with the truth and tell you that they are the Emperor. They want to marry you, and they want to like be your everything. The Ten of Cups, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. But it all comes out in reverse. So did all of everything else over here. Do they want to be with you and be your everything? It's unlikely. It's unlikely within the next few months. Okay, but do they want to? Spirit says trust a year from now. Big happy changes. Perfect timing. So this is going to happen, but it's going to happen in the right time. Alright, so we got to find out what this truth is they want to tell you. Because they got a truth that they want to speak. And we need to let them have that moment to speak that truth. Let's see what their truth is. What is their truth that they want to come in and speak? This Emperor. This is an older man typically. He wants to come in and speak his truth. It's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that he's dealing with. He wants to talk about parenthood, having an open heart, being hot and cold with you, and feeling like he's mismatched with you. So he told you that he was going to make your wishes come true by marrying you. You were going to have a child together, and he told you his heart was open. But he was sending you mixed signals because he didn't feel like you were a good match for him. So what we're actually dealing with here are two women that a man has on his mind. And I didn't see that at first. But he's ready. Somebody lost everything, or they're close to it. It's like they don't have much, and what they do have has been destroyed. It's like their life is upside down. And this person really wants to come in and help them and be with them, but they're soul searching about how to go about doing that because they lied to this person at one time. Okay, how do they feel about now? Doing this now. Whoa. They feel like it would be the wrong reasons because this person has money problems. And they want this person to be their future spouse. Would it be the wrong reasons? It's a toxic cycle. There's bad sex. And you're not building anything together. So yeah, it's the same person. This is all the same person. This is not a good situation. If this is your relationship that I'm talking about, no. You want to be seen with this person, or you've been being seen with this person. This is who you've been with. This is who you, I think this is who you have been with. And you're done with this person. You're breaking up with this person. What's going to be the outcome of this relationship? May I see, please? All of this, what's going to be the outcome of all of it? Here we go. This is chosen family. And you have future of a vision of your future. What will the future look like? So you chose this person to be your family, and your future is it's a catalyst. This person was just okay. This was just someone to help you prepare you for the right one. Okay. You're afraid to leave them, but there's been infidelity. You have a best friend that's not talking to you, but y'all are a dream team. Remember I said they ghosted you? This is complicated, and you're sharing a mirror with this person. This is a complicated situation. It looks like you're dealing with two women. It's probably a masculine. And looks like he's breaking up with one, and he's been lying to the other about who he is. But now he wants to tell the truth, and he's afraid of how they're going to react when he does. Let's see if they would forgive if he tells the truth. Because sometimes it's better to just keep that kind of stuff to yourself. If you've blocked... my throat chakra's closing. If you've closed down that account and you've blocked that account, you ghosted them on that account, and now you've met them on another account as your real true self, and you've fallen in love with this person, I don't necessarily think you need to tell them that you did that, but we're going to find out how they would react if you did, because I think for some, they would forgive you. I think they would, but we're going to find out, okay? If this person was to tell them the truth about lying about their identity, how would this person react? They would be like, that whole thing was a fantasy? We weren't really drinking? Okay, how would they react if they found out the truth? If you tell them the truth, how will they react? There we go. Alright. The two of you are a dream team. Okay? It keeps coming out over and over again. That you're a dream team. But they would avoid you. Because they feel like that you would only be with them because they have money problems. And you want to be seen with them. But you guys are not a good match for one another. That's how they would feel. And then there would be some ego battle. Well, what's the truth? Because I feel like that's just how they would feel. I don't think you care about their money problems. But you might. What's the truth? I'm going to put these back in to see if you feel the same way. What's the truth? security attachment and building together. What would this person truly feel about this person now that they're being themselves? How do they truly feel about this person? Battle of egos and not building together. This might not be able to work out. I'm just going to deal with you. Alright, tell me how this person truly feels. They're afraid to leave. They don't feel like opposites align here. And they feel like it would be for the wrong reason. They keep saying it's the wrong reason and because it's money problems. Alright, so if this person doesn't want to be with you because you have money problems, then they're either one of you, it's an ego thing, because like I have money problems, but if a man who had money approached me and wanted to be in a serious, legitimate, real loving relationship with me, the money would not matter. I could give a shit less about his money. I can take care of myself. What I need is him. I don't need his money. He can have his money. And I can have mine. I've always taken care of myself. And lately, I haven't done a very good job, but I can't help that. I got sick. And sometimes shit happens in life. And if something like that happens, just like when I was married to my husband, I didn't discard him because he got sick. I fucking took care of him because I promised him I would. So just because you have money problems doesn't make you irrelevant. I don't give a shit which side of this you fall on. If you think that you are better than somebody because you have money and they have money problems, fuck you. And shove your money up your ass while you're at it. Because you know what? Even people who have a lot of money have money problems. Sometimes their problems are that they're too fucking stingy with it. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't really give a shit anymore. I'm over this reading. I'm done. I don't care if you work it out or you don't. I really don't care. But you shouldn't be lying to people about who you are and doing dumb shit. And it's just facts. You understand what I'm saying? It's facts. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here. I would love it if I could get some more likes on this video. I'm going to start over now and I'm going to do home life, work life surprises. I don't think that reading was worth a fuck. I mean, it was real and it was for somebody. And you have to have acceptance that this person, I don't think they want to be with you. And it's because you have money problems. Or you don't want to be with somebody because you have money problems. And you have a toxic situation going on with somebody. Alright, how are you working in this collective overall spirit? How are you working? You're working in our money. You're helping us to be more kind and to not give up, to persevere. We're lacking kindness, but we are working on our money. We have no patience, and we're being gentle. We're being taught how to be gentle, and some of us have no gratitude. And if you have gratitude, you have everything. If you're lacking it, you need to get your ass some gratitude. And I am not the one. If you came here to get your ears tickled, you came to the wrong damn channel. Because I am not the one. I'm going to tell you like it is. And you need to, if you don't have any gratitude, you need to get some gratitude. Because when you have gratitude, God will bring more to your door. But if you walk around being ungrateful, you're going to walk around with nothing. Because that's what you're going to get for your gratitude that you don't have. Alright, what's true about the collective? Because I about had it with this situation. Whatever I was just reading about, it ain't even worth our time. Alright, what's true about the collective spirit? The hell with that person. You are enough. If you have money problems, guess what? You are enough. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is perfected in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. God, thank you that though what Jesus did on the cross, God, thank you that through what Jesus did on the cross, you forever made perfect those who are being made holy. On the days when we think we have to make ourselves perfect through our own efforts, remind us we are already positionally perfect in you. You are making us more like Jesus every day through your Spirit. What you want from us is not perfection, but growth and connection. Amen. And that's right. And that's what we should be desiring in all of our relationships. Not just our relationship with Spirit, but with each other. It's growth and connection, okay? And you can't have connection if it's based on a lie. You have to be honest about who you are. You can't be basing shit on lies. Get real, come on. My glasses are broke. I can't help it. Alright, like most women, I can relentlessly push myself to be and do more. Deep inside, I also live with the lie that says I'm not enough. But I'm coming to understand that being enough in God's kingdom does not mean having status, wealth, or stunning beauty. It's an entirely different perspective. From what the world sees as enough, in God's eyes, we are enough because He is enough in us. He promises to give us everything we need for life. Not everything we want, but everything we need, including who we need to be faithful, to fulfill His unique purpose in our lives. We often feel as if we have to strive for the love and acceptance of others, yet God invites us to come to Him and believe that no matter what the world may be trying to tell us, no matter which lies have wounded our hearts, no matter how many inadequate ways we may have been made to feel at times, we are already enough. Did you hear that? I don't even have a pair of glasses because mine are broken and I can't afford more, but I'm enough. Because these glasses don't make me. Having beautiful teeth don't make me enough. I'm enough because God says I'm enough. I'm enough because I know who I am. And what you see out here, and what you could see on the inside, if you walked around with the outside on the inside, if we were reversed, if the inside was on the outside, a lot of people in this world that think they are so fine, you would see a different side of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you could see the inside of people instead of the outside, all these people walking around looking so fine, driving all these fine cars, living in all these fancy fucking houses, would be so ugly on the outside if you could see what's inside of them. And then those of us that have nothing, not even a pair of glasses, would probably be the ones who are walking around with integrity, with kindness, with generosity, with gratitude, with patience. We wouldn't hurt anyone, ever, not intentionally. But see, it's backwards. It's the other way around, and it's that way on purpose. It's that way because God wants you to be able to get to know somebody. You have to get to know somebody to find out what's on the inside. But first, you have to have enough compassion and wisdom to see past the outside. Because sometimes, remember I said that person was ashamed of something and they had their hand covering their face? Sometimes people can have the worst scars on the outside that people can't see past them, or they might not have the beauty that some are blessed enough to be born with. But when you can see past that and get to know somebody, you might actually find somebody you can connect with and grow with. But keep on hanging around with these shallow ass people just because they have fancy this, that, and the other, and see where it gets you. Not very far. You're going to hit karma and a dead end. Because that's where that leads. And I can also tell you that when I was young, like a teenager, and in my early 20s, and I went to school with all these beautiful people, and I was one of them. I was always beautiful, but I was not one of those people who walked around knowing it. I did not know I was beautiful. It's taken me almost all my life to learn that I'm beautiful. And I was way more beautiful then than I am now. But I never knew that because I was not beautiful on the inside. I was insecure. I let other people decide what was true about me. And now I let God decide what's true about me. And God says I'm enough. And when God says I'm enough, guess what? I'm enough. Whether I have enough money or not. And he also said in there, if you didn't hear it, there was a verse that said he provides everything that we need. Not everything that we want, but everything that we need. And I'm standing on that promise. And so far, I haven't done without anything that I needed. Alright, so let's find out what's going on here. What happened at home? Something must have happened at home. What's going on in the collective's home life, Spirit? So fill in the blank and fucking say it. So somebody spoke to you about something. Fill in the blank. Whatever that fill in the blank is for you, fucking say it. So there's something you need to say to somebody. Maybe you're trying to get the courage to say it. Alright, what about work life? What's going on in our work lives? You're on the same team in reverse and send a picture in reverse. So it's almost like somebody sent you a message, recently, or didn't. It's almost like they're not talking to you. Somebody's not talking to you or something. Maybe you thought they weren't talking to you, but they were. Or the Spirit might just be working on you sending somebody a text message because y'all are on the same team. Alright, what's our surprise? That somebody's not listening because they're talking about money. Saying, fuck your feelings. Go all in or get the fuck out. And I want to have sex with you. Whoa. This almost sounds like the same reading, doesn't it? Okay, in your love life, so somebody wants to have sex. See, surprisingly. Love life. you're not going to agree to disagree. So you're not going to give in. Like, you've decided what this person said or did was wrong, and that's the end of the conversation. Like, you're not one that's going to give in here. Because whatever they did must have been really wrong. Surprisingly, somebody wants to have sex, and they want you to go all in or get out. And they're saying, don't say fuck your feelings, and don't say, it's not time to talk about money. I need you to listen to me when I'm talking to you about how I feel about money. I need you to hear my feelings about money. That's the surprise. If somebody needs to hear your feelings about money, or somebody wants to listen to your feelings about money, and they want to have sex, and they want to go all in. They want to go all in with you and be with you. But there's a situation where somebody doesn't have any money. And I guess they have to talk to you about that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's find out. They're not going to agree to disagree, though. They've decided they're just not going to do that. All right. And what's going on with your role over here? You got a role in this somewhere. What's your role? You're going to let it all hang out? Okay. And what's the outcome? You're going to stop trying to control every damn thing, let shit go, and don't be so extra, and realize that people are not always messy. Good for you. And you're going to stop being so careful what you say all the time, and you're not going to keep shit to yourself. It's like you've been walking on eggshells around people. Like, you feel like you can't say what you need to say. And it starts at home, where something happened, and you were like, I need to fucking say something. And then at work, it's like, you're not sending people messages to tell them what you need to tell them, and they're on your same team. And somebody's saying to you, I want to have sex with you, and I want to go all in. Like, I want us to be together as a couple. And I don't care about you not having any money. I don't even care about that. And if you tried to talk to them about it, they wouldn't even listen, because they don't care that you don't have any money. And you would agree to disagree, but not on this. Why would you not agree to disagree with them? Because you feel like that they need to check themselves. They're playing with fire. So somebody's telling you to check yourself. You're playing with fire because you're in love with somebody who's broke. Fuck them. Just because somebody's broke doesn't mean that they're nothing. It means that they're rebuilding. Because something happened for that person to end up with no money. Emma, stop it. I am busy. I'm in the middle of a reading.
Oh.
I'll call you back when I'm done.
I was just going to see if you could let me know when summer's popping out his baby.
I'll ask at the end.
Alright, bye.
Bye. This is pissing me off. Why are you letting it all hang out as your role? Spirit's telling you to let it all hang out. Because the family shit's getting on your nerves. That family shit over here, where you want to say something to somebody, is getting on your nerves. And you can't say thank you enough. So you're not going to watch what you say anymore. People are not messy. You're going to stop trying to be so controlling. I think that's a good idea. Surprisingly, somebody wants to be in a relationship with you, and they don't care that you don't have any money. But in your love life, somebody else is telling you, you don't need to be with them because they're broke. How do you feel about it? You're going to bare your fucking soul, and you feel like homemade food is foreplay. So you want to go see this person and eat. And you're not irritated. You're not upset about it. You're not going to walk away. You're not going to just leave this person because they don't have anything. That's what I'm getting from this reading, is that there's somebody that's in love with somebody that's broke. Like broke. And you don't care that they're broke. Somebody else cares that they're broke. And they're telling you what to do. They're telling you you're playing with fire. This person would not hurt you. This person's not broke because of you. They're broke because of whatever happened to them. And I don't think they're after you for your money. Everybody's not after you for your fucking money. Not everybody cares about money. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. But there's that 1 in a million that you can find that don't care about money. They would never ask you for a damn thing. And probably wouldn't take it if you offered it. This is crazy. Show me how you're working at home, Spirit. We're not going to go much further with this. I think we're kind of getting the idea that somebody's broke and there's somebody that's in love with them and they're like, I don't care that they're broke. They don't want my money. And I think you're right. They don't. You're going to be proud of yourself at home. Good for you. You're going to find balance. Very good for you. And you're going to push through your insecurities. So we have Cancer, Libra, and Taurus at home. And you probably feel insecure because you don't have any money. But you are going to find a balance and be proud of yourself. So you're going to get your money straightened out. All right, what about work? It's like somebody didn't text you and send you an email or something that came out with force. You're going to focus on the positive at work. So something positive is happening in your work life. Oh, something else is here. You're going to believe in good luck. Sagittarius is here twice. I'm a Sagittarius. So in your work life, you're going to focus on positive and believe in good luck. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Your money's going to turn around. It's not going to be broke forever. Okay? You're not broke. You're fine. You have everything you need. God provides everything we need. All right, what surprises do you have coming? Somebody wants to be with you in a relationship. That you're going to practice being grateful. Surprisingly, you're going to be grateful. Okay? All right, in your love life. Work through your feelings. So you have feelings in your love life. And the feelings are about money and somebody not having any. All right, and what is your role here? Woo. See the bigger picture. Something bigger at play here. And to just relax. Relax and realize that God's doing something bigger above your head. So we have Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, and Sagittarius. A lot of Sagittarius here. All right, and what is the moon in Sagittarius? What's the outcome? That's a lot of... You're going to take a breather. You're just going to chill. You're going to chill, and then you're going to shine, my darling. Whatever's going on with you, you're fixing to shine like you have never shined in your life. Like you might even glow up. How are the angels helping us at home, Spirit? Music. They're using music to encourage us. You might be a musician, or you could be just listening to music. What about work? How are the angels helping at work? I don't know. That sounded like something out of Wizard of Oz. You have angels of past lives at work. You're going to work with somebody that has a past life history with you. This could be an ex, or it could be somebody from a past life. I don't know. Alright, surprises. Surprisingly, you're going to get communication. Remember, they weren't talking to you? They're going to talk to you again. But this time, they're going to tell you the truth. Alright, and love life. In your love life, you're going to have gratitude. That's where your gratitude is coming from. Is this person that's in love with you. They love you so much. And they're going to come and see you real soon. We're going to find out how soon. Okay? And what is your role? You have a role here. You're going to relax and see the bigger picture. And you're also going to look at the night sky. You have planetary alignment. This was meant to happen in your life at this time. Whatever this is that's going on in your life that's so enormous, there's something enormous unfolding here. It's huge. You're going to be in a new relationship. Do you see that? Unless it's somebody from your past. And what's your outcome? You're going on an adventure. You're going somewhere. You're going to be unified. You're going to have unity on an adventure with someone. And this is going to bring you a lot of tranquility. Wherever you're going is going to be very, very tranquil. I think somebody's about to come and get you and sweep you off your feet. But, well, let's see. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Let's look at your money. Since you are so broke, bless your heart. How's your money at home? You're in leadership. Whatever you're doing, you're in leadership. And you're also networking. So you're going to be fine with your money. Alright, what about at work? At work, you're a teacher. You teach people. Alright? What about your surprise? Or you're going to school. Surprisingly, the underworld. Remember you want to have sex? That's what the underworld can represent. It can represent death, hidden knowledge, probing into the mysteries of life. And it can also represent like unconventional ways of making money, like sex. Why is the underworld your surprise? It has to do with someone's health. So someone could actually be dying here. What's going to be the outcome? You're going to be sharing something and writing something. Somebody could die. We're going to pull tarot on it. Alright. Love life. In your love life, you're not a phoenix rising because of somebody doing spell work. What's going to be the outcome of their spell work? I'm going to put phoenix rising back in. Somebody's trying to keep you from rising from the ashes. What's the outcome of their spell work? The media came out in reverse. Why is the media in reverse? Because this person is making you go slow and motivating. Why are they doing this? This is your love life. Because you're a phoenix rising and you're fixing to travel. You're about to go big time places and this person's spell work ain't shit. Outcome of the person doing the spell work. You're not going to fight with them. And what's your role? Financially. Oh my God, look, you're going to have good luck when it comes to your money. And what's going to be your outcome with your money? In divine timing, your money will no longer have come to a halt. And you're going to be on the right path. So don't worry about this person. Somebody did spell work on you to try to destroy your life. What kind of person does that? What kind of person does that to people? What's going to be the outcome for this person who's been doing spell work on the collective? They're moving on. So they're finally going to leave you alone. Thank you. Next. And they're going to be crying over you also. So Spirit's going to do something. And they're going to wish they had never messed with your life. Because they shouldn't have. Truly, they shouldn't have. Alright, so you're going to be fine. You're going to be in leadership at home. That's beautiful. You're going to be a teacher at work. Or you're working on teaching. You're going to write and share something because somebody's health is causing them maybe to die. And you're going to be a phoenix rising because you have transportation. And this person that's trying to do the spell work and keep you out of the media, they're not able to do it. They're fighting. They finally gave up fighting because they can't keep you out of the media. They've been trying to keep you from doing videos. That's what they've actually been doing. Because I think you are a threat to their livelihood because you do things differently than they do. But nobody's a threat to you. If Spirit's working in your life, nobody can threaten you. You need to find your own path and stop it with that spell work bullshit. Because that's going to blow up in your face. You're going to end up crying over this person. Promise you. Alright. How are you working at home with this? Look, music came out twice for home, y'all. Are we... Okay. What about work? You're doing something musical at home. The clouds came out for work. So you might be going on a flight, or somehow the clouds are significant to work. I don't know. Surprises. Surprisingly is nature. And you're going to have abundance. Oh my God. So you are fixing to have a lot of abundance. Not just money. That's everything. That's the stewardship. That's you working on everything God has given you. You're going to be abundant. You're going to have a lot of everything. Anything you need, you're going to have in abundance. So you can share with others. Alright. And what about your love life? What's going on in your love life? Okay, there it is. Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Somebody is going to travel. Numbers are here. And somebody is traveling, and there's a house involved. So they might be coming to your house, or you might be going to theirs. And somehow there's numbers involved. I don't know what the numbers are about. They could just be gifted in your love life. Somehow love life and numbers. I don't know. Chakras. And what is your role here? Y'all, something major is about to happen. Your role is that you are finding feathers. And I know I find them everywhere. And what's the outcome? The outcome is you are going to meditate. And there's going to be a huge transformation in your life. Spirit is about to do something amazing. And it has something to do with music at home, the clouds at work, abundance, nature. Somebody's going to travel to a house, and there's going to be numbers involved. They could be buying a house. Wow, this is so amazing. Oh, you're even going to have good luck in your money. Good Lord. Okay. Then we have you having unity on an adventure. You're going somewhere, and when you go, you're going to relax. You're going to have feathers. You have the night sky. You're going to be grateful for your relationship. You're going to have a lot of communication with this person. This new person. You're meeting someone new. You're going to have a new love, and they want to be with you. Bad. Like they probably might be booking a flight now. I mean, they want to see you bad. Okay. So, let's pull tarot now on this, because this is the reading. That, I don't know what that we were looking at a while ago was, but I'm glad we got away from that, because that was a lot of negativity, and I don't like all that negativity now. I'd rather be on this right here. We're about to find out you're about to see something amazing happen to you. Something amazing is about to happen to you. I haven't pulled the Emperor and Empress together in a long time in the same hand. But it happens occasionally on this channel, and it feels like it could be one of those days, but we'll see. All right, Spirit, how are you working in the collective overall? What are you up to? Giving us hope. Did I lie, collective? No, I did not lie. When Spirit says I'm giving you the star, Aquarius is in the house, and Aquarius brings the hope. It brings the trust. It brings the future. This is beautiful energy for how Spirit's working. Energy to overcome. You're about to have everything. All that abundance is coming through that star card and through this relationship. Watch what I tell you. All right, what's the energy to overcome? Judgment. Don't be judging. Don't judge. Don't look at this situation and go, I'm not good enough. Don't do that. Don't judge. Just allow, accept that this is what the universe has chosen for you. Accept it. Don't fight it, okay? Because your instincts are going to want to fight it and say, I'm not good enough, or they're not good enough. Don't do that, because you're going to ruin the best thing you've ever had. All right, and what's going to pull it together? The Hangman. So somebody's going to see this from a different perspective, and there's going to be a tower on the bottom of the deck. And I hate ending on a tower. I hate it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so before I go any further, my daughter's friend is having a baby, and I'm going to see when she's going to have the baby. I'm going to try. Oh, Emma, I'm going to ask about the baby now, so make sure you're watching. Alright. When is Summer going to have the baby? May I see, please, Holy Spirit, when Summer is going to have this baby? When is the baby coming? When will Summer have the baby? May we see, please, Spirit. May we have the privilege of seeing when it's destined for Summer to have the baby. Oh my God. She's going to have another one. This is not the last one. Oh, wait a minute. This could be saying something else. Okay, what came out was within 4 years and not 3 months. At dawn on a sunny day. I don't know what within 4 years and not 3 months. It's like almost 4 years ago, 3 months. 3 months ago, somebody may have turned 4 years old. Or something like that. When is she having the baby she's pregnant with? I don't understand. Spirit said she's having it at dusk. In March. So I don't know. It's not telling me. It's not telling me. Can you tell me the truth? I don't know why it's not telling me. Can you tell me the truth about the baby? At sunset, that's dusk, right? On Sunday. So it looks like it's going to be on. Okay, there we go. She's having it at dusk, at sunset. That's right, that's right. On a Sunday in May. Okay, that's as good as I can get you. And there's something that's going on 4 years and 3, it's like 3 years, 3 months shy of 4 years. Something is going to happen 3 months shy of 4 years. I don't know what that means, but that's all I can give you. And you heard what I said. A Sunday, I think, in May. In the afternoon. Okay? All right. They worry me to death about having that baby. She's going to have it. She's going to have it. And to me, she doesn't look pregnant enough to be worried about having it. Can I please finish my reading? Hello? Yeah. Well, it says she's going to have it on a Sunday in the afternoon in May. Okay? But there was something else that came out that's... I guess she didn't want to hear that part. I ought to start charging her, huh? I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Okay, let's find out what's going on with you. Because right now, you got some good stuff going on. I don't know if you're aware of it. I don't know where all my viewers are. But please like the video if you're here. All right, we're going to find out. Whoever you are, you're sticking around because you know this is going to be good. Whoever you are, you know this is going to be good. All right, we're going to use the Rider Waite. We're going to find out why you have hope. Because of the High Priestess And stability. You're going to finally get stability in your life when it comes to your finances. You're going to finally get some stability. You're working together or fighting. I don't know which. You've been fighting. You don't have stability because of the way you've been fighting with someone about your stability. It's like you've been fighting to get stability almost. It's like you almost have been fighting all your bill collectors calling and shit like that. That sucks. That sucks. It's ended your relationship. Fighting about money has ended your relationship. But there's hope, it says. Alright, we saw that you were having fights with someone about money in the last reading. What's the hope you have? Ooh, that flew out. That the truth will come out. Remember I said somebody needed to tell the truth? The hope you have is for clarity about the truth. You're going to know what's real and what's a lie. Can you clarify the Ace of Swords? The Five of Pentacles came out in reverse. So the truth is that there's hope for you to not have poverty, to not live in poverty, to not live begging constantly for help. You're going to have money, okay? You're going to have the ability to take care of yourself. There's hope for that. Why is judgment the energy to overcome? There's your relationship. Because you have to come out of denial about a man. This man is really, really, really excited about a relationship with you. And you don't think he's being honest with you. You don't believe him. But he wants to bring stability to your life. And why is the Hanged Man here? That's what's going to pull it together. Because that's where look, this person is going to bring strength to your life. Where you have lost your strength, you're going to get your strength back. It's coming back. It's like somebody is going to be sending text messages back to you. Maybe where you had sent them messages and they hadn't responded yet. They're going to finally respond. And it's going to bring you a lot of strength. Whatever they have to say is going to be powerful. Alright. And why is the Tower here on the bottom of the deck? Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Because something is going to happen. There's a Queen of Cups here. That's the King of Pentacles match. Like the cups, the earth and the water, they go together. The Wheel is here. The Tower is about getting victory for a Queen of Cups because of a wheel. And somebody who's coming back to her. Clarify what's happening with the Wheel. The Lovers is here. This person's choosing you. What are they choosing? Gemini's here? What is this person choosing? I think this person's being chosen. Leo's here. Gemini's here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No, they're not here. Wait a minute. Because, oh my God, they are choosing you because somebody lied to you and caused you a huge injustice. Somebody was stealing behind your back, doing all kinds of dirty deeds. This person could actually not get any victory. This person might be getting bad karma. You might be choosing to prosecute this person. Outcome for this person. This is over. Whoever this person is, the Tower is you. Yeah, you're done with this person. You are ending it with this person, and walking away from them because of the way they treated you. You're going to get information from somebody that's going to give you the strength you need. And what will you do with this relationship that you're so excited about? There's an offer here. Why is the offer in reverse? You might not have made it yet. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? That's like moving in together or buying a house. Remember the house card? It's like that. It's getting a new car. It's some kind of new opportunity that leads to everything. This is where your money's out of whack. So what's going to be the outcome? You're going to get a new job, it looks like. Give me good, strong answers, please. What's going to be the outcome of the new opportunity? I think... Clarify the King of Swords. It's like he's making the decision. Oh, he's coming to... Oh, my God. He's going to end your nightmare. This man is serious. He is serious. Oh, look. There he is. There's the Emperor. He's actually the Emperor, but he's showing up as a King of Swords. He's tired of you not going anywhere. He's tired of you constantly having to look for help. He's not even reevaluating the past. He doesn't give a shit about the past. What he cares about is you and him coming together just like this. With love and passion. That is some good sex right there. He wants to have some good sex with you. And he's going to. You're not going to fight with him. You're not going to be defensive with him. You're not going to be judgmental with him. Whoever this woman is over here, the Tower, he's getting rid of her. And he's cleaning house. He's getting rid of everything that reminds him of her, that slowed him down, that kept him looking, that kept him constantly wondering, what was she doing? Where is she at? Why don't I ever hear from her? He was tired of that night. He was tired of that nightmare. But he has someone else he wants to make an offer to. He just hasn't done it yet. But he is going to make this person a beautiful offer. And it's going to change the whole trajectory of their life, it looks like. He's done with whoever this is over here, though. And the truth is coming out about somebody who maybe doesn't have a whole lot. Somebody's not happy about that, but this person doesn't care whether they're happy about that. They're like saying, it's really none of your business about that. Alright, so what might this relationship look like once it comes together? An apology, because they don't want to feel guilty anymore for trying to sabotage this. Alright, and what's being kept secret? That cycle is ending. You're not telling anybody yet that you broke up with that person. Y'all have broke up. And you no longer have any chemistry with them. I don't think you ever did. I don't know why you were with them. Alright, and what's being shown? That you're going to be closed off to them. And you're not going to, it's like there's separation. You're going to separate with them. What will be the outcome? Oh my God. Karma, balance, and justice. A contract, career, and commitment, and a Venus offer. That is the new relationship coming out, collective. You might have a new relationship with somebody, but first they have to break it off with this other person. And they have. They just haven't told anybody. They're keeping it secret. I want to find out when they're going to finally let this cat out of the bag. When are they finally going to let this relationship be known that it's over? Allow things to come. It's not the right time. Alright, when will it be the right time? Divine timing. This was not meant to happen in this lifetime. And there's something significant about December. just around the corner. It could be December before they say anything. Is that the truth? Or will it be sooner? When will they say that? Because December could be somebody's birthday. It's not too late in a few weeks. So it looks like they're going to tell about this in a few weeks. When will you have your relationship announced to everybody? When you least expect it, take a break. It won't be on a holiday. Okay? In June. So, in 2 months after this person has been separated from their person that they're with now, after 2 months, you're going to finally have it announced that the two of you are together. So you're going to have to be patient because right now this person is separating or divorcing from somebody else. Alright, when will the two of you actually see each other? Because it looked like they were coming to see you. It says February. In the spring. Somebody's birthday could be in February. When are they coming to see you? Stop obsessing. Alright, tell me when they're coming. Stop this bullshit. Today. It says they're coming today. In the morning. Or not in the morning. And it's worth waiting for. So, I guess it depends on when you see the video. For some of you, February is a significant date for this relationship. Spirit says, stop obsessing. They're going to come see you in the morning. For some of you, it's going to be today. And it is worth waiting for. It's going to happen just around the corner. For some of you, it could be tomorrow or at a special date. So I think for it's going to be different for all of us. And that's why Spirit's giving me so many different dates. And I also think that we have 2 or 3 different people that are having babies in this collective. And I may have been getting that information also. I don't know what the 4 years minus 3 months was. But that was somebody's something. There was a lady asking me when somebody was going to conceive. That could have been her answer. 4 years, because I'm almost certain yesterday she said something about 4 years. Okay, so now we see what's going on. You're about to have a new relationship with somebody, but first thing they got to do is stop being with this other person. And I don't know if they've been faking with you or with them. I'm not sure what the faking was all about. It was saying they didn't want to be an imposter. It could have just meant they didn't want to be with somebody they didn't have feelings for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like this person. Why am I with them? It could have been that kind of thing. I don't really know. And I don't think it matters because you're going to have a good relationship with this person. Let's get some guidance and we'll close. Because I got a mess to clean up, y'all. I got a mess to clean up. What's the guidance for the collective? May I have some guidance, please, for the collective? Woo! That flew out. On your own terms and good witch with Moonchild on the bottom of the deck. Alright, we're going to read it because we must need it. Spirit wouldn't have given it to us if we didn't. Thank you for sticking it out with me, and thank you for those who watch me on the replay, who like, share, subscribe. I've not seen any of my friends from India because I can't get here early enough in the morning, but I'm going to start getting up earlier so I can see you guys again because I miss you so much. If you just happen to watch on the replay, please know that I love you and I do miss you. It's just been hard. I've not felt well lately. Alright. You are not the person you once were. You know it, but others might not always be ready to let the old you go so easily. Do not allow yourself to be shoved back into patterns of behavior that are not true to who you are now. You have worked hard to grow and become this new self. Believe that she is more real than the old you, even if she is less familiar to others, and maybe even to you at this stage. All that will change and what is new now will become familiar and easy for you to sustain in the near future. Be stubborn in a good way whilst you and others around you come to realize that the new you is the real you. And so your life is about to change drastically because of what's fixing to happen to you. And even for you, it's going to be kind of awkward at first, I think. All right, and then the Good Witch, number 13. It's time to use your words. Speak up for what you want. If someone is saying negative things about you, or you are thinking negative thoughts about yourself or anyone else, don't believe them and don't sink to that level of lashing out. Instead, speak the goodness of beautiful truth that you want to affirm right now. Let the positive power of your words, thoughts, and intentions override and replace the meanness, fear, hate, or jealousy of anyone else. This goodness in you is more powerful than the badness in anyone or anything. And that's that person that was doing that spell work. And if it wasn't literal spell work, it was just them talking really negative about you and saying, like, they're so poor, all they care about is your money. And this person's like, they don't want my money. They don't care about my money. They love me. And the other person's like, they can never love you for you because they don't have any money. Shut the fuck up. How about you just shut the fuck up? And see, that's what you needed to say to whoever is talking shit to you at home. Is just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. That's how I feel right now, though. Alright. You have an opportunity to manifest something that you want very much. The divine wants to bless you with assistance to bring a cherished dream to life. Begin to affirm the true desires of your heart. Begin by admitting the true desires of your heart. Oh, then you will need to let go of control. You remember, you're going to stop trying to control every damn thing? As you trust enough to let it happen. You'll know when you are really doing this because you'll feel scared at first. You'll wonder if it's okay to surrender quite so much. It is. Ask for what you want and need without any shame, guilt, or hesitation. And then relax. Remember, you're going to chill. You're going to relax. And allow the universe to do its thing. The universe is bringing you your dreams, sweetheart. Everything you've ever dreamed of. And they put those dreams in your heart. So just sit back and relax and let it happen. And see, I think the biggest thing, and that's why the energy to overcome is judgment. Because you're telling yourself, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. How can this actually be happening? This can't be happening. Stop that. Yes, it can. You deserve it. Just as much as anybody else in this world. You deserve good things. Stop feeling like you don't deserve good things. And accept that you do. You are just as good, if not better, than most people in this world. Because you have a heart that if you could see if the inside was on the outside, and people were looking at the outside of us, you would be the most beautiful person on the planet. And some of these people that are beautiful, if we could see their inside, not all of them, because some of them are beautiful too. I'm not going to stereotype people because they have money. But a lot of those people are not beautiful on the inside. They're so shallow. They would never think of leaving the house dressed the way I'm dressed because the clothes I have on are not good enough for them. Or not having teeth. Or not having, a haircut. Or not having their eyebrows be perfect. I can't get them perfect to save my life. And I can't afford to go have them done right now. And who gives a shit? Who really gives a shit? When it comes right down to it, how important are my eyebrows? And see, to some people, they're everything. But what's important to me is to have a connection with somebody that I love, that loves me, that cares about me, and that will be there for me every step for the rest of my life. No matter how hard shit gets, they will not leave me. That is all I want in life. And I'm not scared to admit that. Alright, I'm gonna pull trinkets. Alright, I got a skull and crossbones. I got a dragonfly. I got a squid or an octopus. I got a piece of black tourmaline. I got a shell with a starfish. I got a guitar playing skeleton. Somebody can play guitar. Music was coming out strong. I got no matter where. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. I got an angel. I got a compass. I got a star, and I think that might be either a planet or a crescent moon. And then I have a hand holding a heart. Someone is holding your heart in their hand. And they don't want to squeeze too hard because they might damage it. It's very delicate. Okay? Alright, trinkets from this bowl. Trinkets from this bowl. I'm getting a lot of trinkets out of here. Alright, I got some Chinese food. A lifetime of supportive mentors will nurture your talents. That's true. Very true. Let the spirit of adventure set the tone. There's that key to that house. There's another piece of black tourmaline. You are so protected from this fool doing this spell work. There's a piece of crystal. There's a marble. A skeleton hand. A skeleton key. An Eiffel Tower. I have one of my Indian gods from India, or the Hindu gods. I have an I Ching. I have a lotus flower. I have a cash sign. I have a flower with a heart. A shell. Your name could be shell. A very fancy heart. Somebody has a fancy heart. And then I have a heart that has different language like Spanish or German or one of those languages. And then I have my two hearts connected back there. I have two hearts connected. See? You can't see them, but I have two hearts connected. That I got at a yard sale. Yes, I did. I think I paid $1 for it, or 50 cents. Okay. And I got a vacuum cleaner. And I got two lamps that are so fucking cute. I mean, they are adorable. Okay. Alright, who are you talking to? For $40. And a mirror. A huge mirror. A vacuum cleaner. Two cute lamps. And that for $40. 5 TYOOJBT. So I got Toot. TOOT. JBY. North Node. That is, if my sister ain't watching, I'll kiss my ass. And then I got a number 5. KICCSHQ8 Mercury. CKCSQIS. Number 8, Mercury. That's my initials. I just got my sister's nickname when we were little. And her initials. A while ago. LZIFAHN. Neptune, number 7. L. One more time. Jupiter 3 HTK BGAJ. Huh. Okay. Whoops. O. One more time. MEDMQMM. Whoa! Why do we have so many M's? MMMMDE Taurus 5. A lot of M's. Alright. Spirit told me to pull trinkets one more time out of this bowl. I don't know why. Spirit will do that once in a while. One more time. One more time. I want you to know that I have my eyes closed when I pull these trinkets. Alright, okay. I got a piece of crystal, a fairy, love and be loved. There's that hand holding that heart again. There's the music note. You're doing something with music today, whoever you are. And I got the teddy bear holding another teddy bear. I got a heart. I got a razor blade. You might be shaving or you need to be careful with that razor blade. I got a sunflower. A sunflower. I got a butterfly. I got an owl. I got a star. And I got a very fancy diamond ring. Alright, I hope you guys have a lovely night. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm going to try to hit you up in the morning so I can catch my friends in India because I miss them. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and for also watching, and for your comments. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to check them out. Are you still here, Damon? Is anybody still here that posted a question? Alright, I'll do questions next time. Alright, what's your question, sweetheart? I'm going to do your question, and then I'm going to close. Go ahead and post it, okay? Hey, Christie. What's up, baby? Will Abby and I get back together? Will Abby and this gentleman get back together? Will they get back together? The situation will improve. Be assertive. So it's saying that it can get better, but you need to do something. Alright, if they're assertive, will they get back together? Opportunity came out with not in the near future, no big happy changes. Well, what's the opportunity? Is there someone new? Don't take action. Don't get more information. So, it's saying that if you will be assertive, the situation will improve and you'll have an opportunity. But I think it depends on how you act. What you do. What does this person need to do? What do they need to do? You need to know that this is your future spouse. Have healthy habits. Know that this is a love that can last. But you've been going through a toxic cycle. It's time to end that toxic cycle. And you've weathered some storms together also. Okay? So I want you to work on ending that toxic cycle because this is meant to be your wife. Okay? Unless it was your wife and y'all got divorced or you got separated. But yeah, it does look like you can work this out. Now, if he works on the toxic cycle, will this work out? Ask your angels. Remain positive. Can you give me a yes or a no? Perfect timing, but not in the near future. So I'm getting that this is going to take a little while. When it's time, will this all work out? The situation will improve. I keep getting that. Right now, it's saying don't take any more action. So you've heard what you need to hear. You've seen what you need to see. And it looks like you can have a very beautiful future with this woman. But you got to do something about the toxic cycle that's been going on, okay? You're welcome, baby. Oh my goodness, she's going to love that. And maybe have a conversation about what's been going on and how you're ready to make some changes. Okay? When you see her for her birthday. She does too, baby. And I know she will. Awesome. I'm so proud of you, baby. I'm proud of you. In the cards, I saw that she's your spouse, okay? She's meant to marry you. And I think the diamond bracelet and the changes that she's seen in you are going to make a huge impact. And when you come back, you're going to tell me that she's going to give you another chance, okay? So come back and let me know. And you can come back and ask again if you want before now in 3 weeks. Because if she's not going to take you back, I would not suggest giving her an expensive bracelet. But what I'm seeing right now, she's planning on marrying you at some point. And I think that's truly what you want. And I think that's what she wants also. But let me look at something. How does she feel about him right now? Receptive. Yeah, she's receptive. But right now, she doesn't want it to be sexual. But she is receptive. And she wants an apology. Okay? I think you're going to be fine. When you see her and give her gift for her birthday, you're going to be fine. Oh. What? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. That's not true. That's a lie. And I'm not opposed to same sex or even being bisexual, but that's not what I was seeing. I think that right now she's been so hurt by whatever you did to her that she would rather be with a woman than to be with another man because she doesn't want to be with another man. She wants to be with you. Does she prefer other women to being with him? Within the next few months, you need to trust that something's going to happen a year from now. Does she prefer other women when she can have him? Success within the next few weeks. Remember the birthday? And improving health. Does she prefer women at all? Meditation brings answers. Forgiveness. I don't think she does. My intuition is telling me she does not prefer women. If she's told you that, she's just telling you that to hurt you. She's been hurt by you. And there's nothing wrong with preferring women, but I don't see that being the case here. Is it destined for her to marry him? Opportunity. Communicate clearly. The situation will improve. There will be forgiveness. Are they going to be married or be back together if they're already married? Oh, there it is. Yes, she's going to give you another chance. Yes. See the yes? Y'all might already be married and you're going through a separation. I might have asked the wrong question. You're so welcome, honey. You're welcome. Anytime I'll be happy to help you, okay? Christy, honey, are you okay today, or do you have a question? Thank you guys for the likes. You're going to be married. She's destined to be your future spouse. Just start thanking God for it, okay? Just start thanking God that she's your wife. And continue to work on yourself. It's always a good idea to work on self, okay? All right, Christy, come back if you need anything. Come back anyway. I love having you here. Make sure you're subscribed, okay, Damon? All right, and I want to hear how things turn out. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like it on the way out and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to get back a little earlier tomorrow. If you have to work on Mondays, and you have to catch me on the replay, okay? All right, you guys. Take care, and I love you so much. Bye-bye. All right, sweetheart. I'm going to let you out.